The Iranian Emperor Darius conquered the northwest of India up to Punjab in 518 BC. Second, the Greek king Alexander invaded India in 326 BC. Third, on way to Greece, Alexander died at Babylon in 323 BC. Fourth, Chandragupta Maurya founded the Mauryan Empire by defeating Dhananand in 325 BC. Fifth, Indica, written by Dash, is an important source for the study of India during the Maurya period. Sixth, Seleucus Nicator had sent his ambassador Megasthenes to the court of Chandragupta Maurya. Seventh, Philip's Emperor Ashoka convened the Third Religious Council on Buddhism at Patliputra. 8. The pillar edicts and the stone inscription of Emperor Ashoka were the Brahmi script. 9. Philip Chandragupta Maurya was succeeded by his son Bindusara as the king of Magadha. 10th, Ashoka was the governor of Takshashila and Ujjain. Now, question number 2. Select the appropriate alternative from those given in the bracket and complete the following statements. First, Persepolis was the capital of Iran. Second, Alexander appointed satrapas to administer conquered territory. Third, it is believed that Chandragupta Maurya accept Jainism. इसका मतलब है चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य ने जैनिज्म को एक्सेप्ट किया. फोर्थ, चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य spent remaining years of his life at श्रवणबेलगोला in कर्नाटका. मतलब चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य ने हमारा अपना लास्ट स्टेज लाइफ का श्रवणबेलगोला गांव में बिताया, वो है कर्नाटका में. फिफ्थ, अशोका became the king of Magadha around 273 BC. Sixth, Ashoka crushed revolt at Takshashila. 7. During the Maurya period, agricultural production had great importance. 8. The Ashoka pillar at Sarnath has a place of honor on Indian national flag. 9. The art of rock cut sculpture was promoted during the reign of Emperor Ashoka. The cave sculpture on Barbar Hills in Bihar is well known. 11. Emperor Chandragupta Maurya built Sudarshan Dam near Junagadh. चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य ने डैम सुदर्शन नाम का डैम बांधा है नियर जूनागढ़. मैच द पेयर. एम्पेरियर अलेक्जेंडर, इसको आप कैसे मैच करोगे? एम्पेरर ऑफ ग्रीस. मेगास्थेसिस एम्बेसडर ऑफ सेलुकस निकेटर. एम्पेरर अशोका एम्पेरर ऑफ मगधा. नाउ सेकंड मैच इट. ईस्ट तोशाली, वेस्ट उज्जैनी, साउथ सुवर्णगिरी and north Takshashila. On column A there is a division and column B there is a capital. Okay. Question number 4. Write the names. Emperor of Babylon Seleucus Nicator. Second, Emperor of Iran Darius. Third, General of Alexander Seleucus Nicator. Fourth, build Sudarshan Dam near Junagadh Chandragupta Maurya. Fifth, author of Indica Megasthenes. Sixth, emperor who abdicated the throne of Magadha Chandragupta Maurya. Now question number 5. Arrange the following events in chronological order. A. Ashoka became the emperor of Magadha. B. Chandragupta founded the Maurya Empire. C. Ashoka launched a campaign against Kalinga. D. Alexander invaded India. Now chronological order is first A. Alexander invaded India. B. Chandragupta founded the Maurya Empire. C. Ashoka became the emperor of Magadha. D. Ashoka launched a campaign against Kalinga. Now question number 6. Answer the following questions in one sentences each. Why did the Satrapas begin to fight among themselves? Answer is the Satrapas fought among themselves due to a struggle for power after the death of Alexander. Now question number 2. Whom did the Ashoka send to Sri Lanka to spread Buddhism? Ashoka sent his own son Mahendra and daughter Sanghamitra to Sri Lanka to spread Buddhism. Now question number 3. What were the occupation of people during the Maurya period? It means what is their occupation during Maurya period? Answer is agriculture, production of glass pottery, shipbuilding, weaving and dyeing cloth, metalwork, pottery, ivory work and trade were the occupation of the people during the Maurya period. 4. Which animal engraving are found on the Ashoka pillars? The engraving of lion, elephant and bull were found on the Ashoka pillars. Question number 5. How did Chandragupta Maurya establish his rule over Magadha? Chandragupta Maurya ended the oppressive rule of Dhanananda and established his rule over Magadha. Question number 6. Which territories were acquired by Chandragupta Maurya after defeating Seleucus Nicator? Answer is Chandragupta Maurya acquired Kabul, Kandahar and Herat in Afghanistan after defeating Seleucus Nicator. 7. What was the capital of Chandragupta Maurya? The capital of Chandragupta Maurya was Pataliputra. Now question number 8. Which territories were conquered by Chandragupta Maurya? Chandragupta Maurya conquered Avanti and Saurashtra. Now question number 9. What title did Ashoka bear? Ashoka bore the title Devo Nampiyo Piyadasi. Now question number 10. Why did Ashoka launch a campaign against Kalinga? Ashoka launched a campaign against Kalinga to extend his empire. Now question number 11. What did Ashoka decide after his victory in the war against Kalinga? Ashoka decided never to wage war again after his victory in the war against Kalinga. Question number 10. How do we honor the Dharma Chakra on the Sarnath pillar? We honor the Dharma Chakra on the Sarnath pillar by placing it in the center of our national flag. Another question, question number 13. Why did Ashoka erect pillar, edicts and stone inscriptions throughout his kingdom? Ashoka erected pillar, edicts and stone inscription throughout his kingdom to spread his teachings among the common people. Question number 14. Which values did Emperor Ashoka espouse? Answer. Emperor Ashoka espoused the values of truth, non-violence, compassion and forgiveness. Question number 15. How did Ashoka protect forest and wildlife? Ashoka imposed a ban on forest, fire and hunting or game of birds and animals. Now question number 7. Can you explain? Satrap. Satrap were the Greek officials deputed by Alexander while returning to Greece to administer the conquered territory. Now second, Sudarshan. Sudarshan was the dam built by Chandragupta Maurya near Junagadh in Gujarat. Devanampiyo Piyadasi. Devanampiyo Piyadasi was the title assumed by Emperor Ashoka, which was engraved on stone inscriptions and pillar edicts raised by him. Ashtapad. The board game of chess during the Maurya period was known as Ashtapad, which was very popular among the people. Question number 8. Recall and describe the extent of Chandragupta Maurya's empire. First point, Chandragupta conquered Magadha by defeating Dhanananda. Now second, Chandragupta Maurya annexed Kabul, Kandahar and Herat in Afghanistan by defeating Seleucus Nicator. Third, he conquered Avanti and Saurashtra. Now another question is extent of Ashoka empire. Answer. First point, Emperor Ashoka further expanded the Maurya empire. Second point, his empire stretched up to Afghanistan in northwest, Nepal in north, up to Bay of Bengal in east, Saurashtra in the west, as well as Andhra Pradesh in Karnataka in the south. Alexander. Answer is first point, Alexander was a Greek king who invaded India by crossing the river Indus and reached Takshashila. Second point, some Indian kings fiercely opposed him. Third, later his soldiers rose in rebellion and forced him to turn back. Fourth point, on the way back he died at Babylon in 323 BC. Question number 9. Describe in your own words public welfare work for Emperor Ashoka. Answer is Emperor Ashoka worked for the welfare and happiness of his subject. Second point, he started free hospitals for people as well as animals. Third point, he began the cultivation of medicinal plants. Fourth point, he built roads and dharmashalas for the convenience of travelers. Fifth point, he had trees planted on both sides of the roads. Sixth point, he had sheds erected to provide drinking water to travelers. Seventh point, ponds were also dug at many places as per his orders. Second question, means of entertainment and sports during the Maurya period. Answer is the people in the Maurya period celebrated several functions and festivals. Second point, there were dance, music, concerts and wrestling competitions. Third point, they played board games including Ashtapad, that is chess. Now question number 10. What is your opinion? Give reasons. The soldiers of Alexander rose in rebellion. The soldiers of Alexander rose in rebellion because they had to face fierce opposition from the Indian armies. Second point, they had to suffer great hardship. Third point, they had come far away from their homeland and wanted to return. Second, Alexander had to turn back. Why Alexander had to turn back? Because his soldiers rose in rebellion. Second, Alexander also came to know about the rebellions in territories he had conquered. 3. The coin of Greek king were characteristics. Answer. The Greek coins were characteristic because first point, they had the picture of the king on one side and of the some deity on other. Question number 2, the king name was also inscribed on the coin. Third, later Indian kings began to mint coins in the Greek style. Question 4, Emperor Ashoka decided never to wage war again. After his victory in the Kalinga War, Ashoka decided never to wage war again because he was moved by the terrible bloodshed in that war. Second point, he was convinced that love is greater than war. Fifth point, Ashoka converted the Question number 5. Ashoka convened the third religious council on Buddhism at Patliputra. Answer. Ashoka convened the third religious council of Buddhism at Patliputra because it was necessary to deliberate upon the tenets of Buddhism. Second, Ashoka wanted to spread Buddhism and hence a scheme was drawn up at his council for the spread of Buddhism. Sixth question, Ashoka is regarded as an ideal king. Ashoka is regarded as an ideal king because he taught his people the principle of truth, non-violence, mercy, and kindness towards animals. He respected all religions. He did many things for the happiness and welfare of his subjects. Now, question number 11. Answer in brief the following questions. Write the effects of Iranian invasion on India. Answer. The Iranian invasion led to the development of political relation between India and Iran. If it further led to greater exchange in trade and art. Second question. What were the effects of Alexander's invasion on India? Answer is the effects of Alexander's invasion on India were as follows. First, communication and trade between India and Greece increased. Second, Greek sculpture influenced Indian sculpture, giving rise to the Gandhara school of art. Third, Indian king minted coins in a Greek style. Third question, what did the Emperor Ashoka do to spread his teaching among the common people? Answer is first point, to spread his teaching among the common people, Emperor Ashoka erected a pillar edict. Second point, similarly his teachings were inscribed on stone as well. Third point, as these were spread all over the kingdom, the common people had easy access to his teachings. Fourth question, write about Chandragupta Maurya. Answer. First point, Chandragupta Maurya defeated Dhanananda, the oppressive king of Magadha, and established his rule in Magadha. Third point, he defeated Seleucus Nicator, the Greek king of Babylon, and annexed Kabul, Herat, and Kandahar to the Maurya Empire. Fourth point, it is believed that he embraced Jainism. He renounced the throne and spent the last year of his life at Shravanbelgola in Karnataka. Fifth, what efforts did Ashoka make for the spread of Buddhism? Answer. Ashoka convened the third religious council on Buddhism at Patliputra to deliberate upon the tenets of Buddhism. Second, at this council a scheme was drawn up for the spread of Buddhism. Third point, he sent Buddhist monks to West Asia and Central Asia. He sent his son Mahendra and daughter Sangamitra to Sri Lanka to spread Buddhism. Point 4. He engraved the teaching of Buddha on pillar and stone inscriptions. Fifth, he built many vihars, stupas, and chaityas. Question number 6. State the teachings of Emperor Ashoka. Answer. After the Kalinga War, Emperor Ashoka was convinced that love is greater than the war. Second point, he stressed good conduct and respect towards the elders. Third point, he also stressed the principles of truth, non-violence, mercy, and kindness towards the animals. Question number 12. Write a short note on the following. Mayura administration. Answer. Mantri Parishad gave advice to the king in administrative matters. Second, Patliputra was the capital of empire which was divided into east, west, south and north division which had their capitals. Third, a large number of officials were appointed to look after the administration. Fourth, an efficient intelligence service provided information to the Mantri Parishad and the state official. Second question, economic life in the Maurya period. Answer, agriculture was the main occupation of people in Maurya period. Glaze pottery was produced on a large scale. Third point, shipbuilding was also a large scale industry. Fourth, the technique of iron work was developed during the Maurya period. Fifth point, there was a peace and prosperity during the Maurya period. Third question, art during the Maurya period. Answer is first point, architecture and rock cut sculpture had advanced greatly during the Maurya period. In general, and the region Emperor Ashoka created many pillars, stupas and vihars. Second point, the Dharmachakra on the Sarnath pillar finds a place of honor at the center of India's national flag. In that way, we complete lesson number 7.